and before, it took, I just wasn't born into being the advertising and marketing director of the company, of Little Orbits. There was a progression of many different businesses that did their advertising and marketing for. And then I spent a stint selling computers on my own. I started a computer company, and then the market dropped out of building computers. It became really a commodity, and there was no profit margin just in building and selling computers. So I started looking for something else, and go back to being an advertising man, and have a friend.
Was it the advertising and marketing, or being a business person that, do you know what I'm asking? Was it the entrepreneurial aspect of the National Mail Order Association, or of business in general, that got you excited about business, or was it the specific marketing of it?
Well, my true love in advertising, marketing, and publicity has always been, it seemed to be direct marketing related.
Okay.
It was very interesting. I spent maybe 10 years in retail, maybe a little bit more, and I still incorporated direct marketing techniques into a retail establishment. But it's a little bit of everything. I really liked, I like helping people. If I was in another life, I might have been a teacher. If I didn't grow up in the way I did, and actually had, got sent to school instead of sent to the streets, I might have become a teacher. And so helping people, have a very interest in direct marketing and advertising. And when you really like something, you have a tendency to get good at it.
So perhaps that passion for helping people matched with your entrepreneurial spirit, because I know as you grew up, and you can talk about this if you like, at a very young age you learned how to do some business.
It was, I came from, an entrepreneurial-minded family on my mother's side. They were immigrants to the United States.
From?
Lebanon, and on my mother's side. My father's side is Irish. There was delis and things, and in resorts. I was never that close to them, but as a little kid, I was always there and hanging around, getting babysat, get bounced around, and my mom would always get me out. When I was probably 8, 9 years old, cute little kid, sitting on the boulevard selling Kool-Aid.
Here in the Twin Cities?
Yeah, just right to Columbia Heights, just north of northeast Minneapolis here. So, and then, shoveled the walks and sold stuff in school, smuggled in candy. I went to a Catholic grade school, and I smuggled candy in. And
was that your entrepreneurial spirit that brought the candy in, or was it your willingness and desire to help people?
Well, there you go. You could be helping people get candy and gum in school, so the nuns didn't whack them, and I got in trouble. That I think would be truly accidental if I look back at it, because I'd walk to school, and on the way there was a little drugstore, a little corner drugstore, and I'd always stop in and buy some of these nickel suckers, a couple of them for school or the playground, me and my best buddy or something, and some gum, and pretty soon I would have people saying, "Oh, hey, bring me one tomorrow, will you?" And it was just happened to be that's a type of thing, because they see me with it. So that's a tip: use what you sell, and people ask you about it. So I would have that, and pretty soon I'd have more and more people. So I don't know if I was thinking business. I think maybe I was thinking I got my candy and suckers for free, and I hollowed out a book. I don't know if it was the Bible or not, but it was a book big enough to. You open the first few pages, still pages, but in the center, I had cut the whole thing out, and I smuggled in quite a bit of stuff. The nuns caught me a few times,
With the hollow books?
Yeah, somebody told, and so I was, if anybody went to a parochial school in the 60s, they knew that nuns could be somewhat tough on kids
How
for
different is
misbehaving.